Hello, I am much later than I thought. I had my stream open, I heard myself. I am cringing from the entirety of my soul. And to be honest, these waiting screens I am so proud of. I don't know how I didn't think about it before, but it seems so fitting, if I may. But yeah, let me switch over here. I also have the thing now to be able to have the microphone working while I am on the waiting screen, if that works. And welcoming anyone who may be here later joining soon. I'm going to launch the game because I was gonna play some Star Wars tonight regardless, and I figured why not start up the stream and play it, since that's what we did yesterday. And we're actually reaching one of the coolest parts of the game, or at least one of the better planets that we can visit. And launching the game, you should be able to see it when I switch. Alright, when you buy an EA game on Steam, by the way, you always have to have Origin open, otherwise the game doesn't launch, or it launches Origin by itself, or the new EA app, or whatever they call it. Whatever it is. Okay, yes, and now I can do this. This scene, I think we didn't have any problems yesterday with the UI. So I won't be hiding anything when I am on this side of the screen. Oh, I forgot also. Normally that's where you have, like, if I may say, normally that's where you have the intro movies kind of that play, you know, like the logos and stuff before the game launches. But since this actually crashes my GPU and my computer with it, I had to disable it. So it's gonna take a bit of time to load. And I always feel like I forgot something whenever I start the stream. I don't know why. Yeah, whatever. As long as microphone is working. And I actually went back as well to the VOD from yesterday to see if you could hear the dialogue through the microphone, because I'm playing with the speakers right now, and there actually was nothing on the stream, so I don't know why my OBS was showing as picking up the dialogues during the cutscenes, but whenever I checked the stream there was nothing. I do not get that, but either way we're fine, right? Somewhat. I know which boss fight is waiting for us once we get to the end of that level, and I can't wait. That was not a one shot, whatever. I'm not mad. And I think there's some exploring to do. Okay, I should have. Okay. Let's grab that. I should have jumped directly. Come on. And maybe. Oh. Okay, just rolling in the air like that.
Hey, BD, in here. There's something in there.
We got a poncho. You know what? Since... Oh. Wow. Okay, that's... that is everything but discreet. Since it's so iconic from this game, we're actually gonna wear the poncho. One that is not too ugly, maybe. That is stupidly bright, like... You know what? Let's go with that. Alright? Discreet enough. Be fine. Don't want to give away our position from too far away. And I think then this way we don't seem to have the ability to go underwater yet, because there's a whole other part to explore under the water. We're going to do that later. More spiders. Like, what did I say in the live notification on Discord? I pretty much guaranteed more of the oversized spiders. Love to see it. Holy, the force usage on this though. No, 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 no.
Stim BD.
Nice. Not nice. Between those and the rats, they knew exactly what to steal from the Souls games, I am telling you.
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarful.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we gotta go up there, I guess. But then we have this to explore, which I technically already have, but like already did in my first playthrough, but I don't really remember much of it, so assuming we're gonna do it again. And I've been looking into a boom arm as well so that I could stream from the cockpit whenever we're playing Assetto Corsa, or just so that you don't have all of the sounds that... Okay, what are you doing? All of the sounds that come from my desk, for example when my controller vibrates and I make the mistake of letting it touch my desk while it's doing so, or whenever I just put down my cup, stuff like that. Just because it's gotta be annoying, and it's also not the best having the mic in front of you whenever you are playing, even though when you play with the controller it's not that bad, but when you play, for example, a shooter or something, it's not the best.
Nice job.
It's also most likely gonna prevent the cable from running below the desk, so it won't bother my legs, most likely. But yeah, a few improvements to make. There's always more improvements.
These trees. You feel the force all around this place.
Okay. Let's find where we're supposed to be. I can get back from here, right? I didn't just... No, okay, yeah. Okay. Oh. Wait. Okay, yeah, no. So we were supposed to go that way now. Never mind, never mind. We good. Just... The fact that the animation is so late is kind of funny. Also, no, we weren't supposed to go that way, never mind. This is why I could not be a trailblazer or even a guide. I'm just saying. This way... Yes. And that way... Okay, maybe it's not too bad. Can we do this? Probably need another swing. And there we go.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova. He was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Right, okay, now we can go underwater, makes sense.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure there's plenty to fight on this empty platform up in the trees away from every enemy ever. Not judging though, the view is nice. Okay, well, I don't think... I don't think I was supposed to go down that way. Now we can dive. Well, given the fact that I've already gotten all of the loot in my first playthrough that we could get underwater, I might just go through and progress.
Let me see.
And that's not... like, that doesn't look like the Stormtroopers helmets. And there has been a lot of these around. What just made that sound? I had those plans.
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
I'm always curious by the way what the roads actually say because we can't understand it. But yeah, like I said yesterday as well, this game and The Mandalorian are actually I think the best Star Wars stuff we've had since the prequels. Different biomes, yeah. I know, right? Like this planet, oh, it wasn't this planet, but like Zepho. I think in different stuff I'm gonna tie to a. I'm gonna like. Okay. I will take the L. And I'm gonna respawn all the way back to the ship with this. Yep. Yeah, to be honest. I just remember the clones going at it with whatever. And then they started killing the Jedi. But yeah. But this, like The Mandalorian is probably one of the best Star Wars stories we've had. This and Jedi Survivor was so pretty awesome. Mostly flat with flowers. I don't think I've ever seen that one. If it was in a film or a series. Oh wait, they can just kill each other. I wish you could do this more in Dark Souls as well, just, you know, relax while the enemies go at it with each other. Oh, maybe I see actually. Like the whole Order 66 thing is the thing I remember the most, and then the fight on Mustafa, which is pretty cool. I guess, yeah. I don't know the name, but yeah, she does get the card, I think. There we go, and this time I do have my health, so that's good. Yeah. Well, no, me neither, just... I grew up watching the prequels. Oh, we saw nothing, by the way. So, I do like most of it, but like the recent films, the sequels, I like to pretend they never happened and they're not canon in any way. Because whatever the fuck that was. Like some parts are cool, the actors and characters are likable, but the story is just horrendous. I have no words. And I saw all three of the sequels in cinema, and with each of them I got out of the theater more confused than the previous one. More serious. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen actually the older games of this. Just... it just never seemed as interesting as like Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor for some reason. Although the Battlefront games are pretty nice apparently. I've started playing through Battlefront 2. I just haven't continued it yet. But yeah. Was that one supposed to go? What? Yes. Yeah. Well, like To be honest, this game is good, but Jedi Survivor, if you haven't played it, you really should. Because it is,
Do you think the Empire were to come
in many
after
ways,
Sheik so hard
reminding
if we
me of
hadn't intervened?
Revenge of the Sith, and like
The Jedi are supposed to be
some
symbols
stuff.
of
The
hope.
ending on this
I
one
led the Inquisition.
is awesome.
Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Later and stopped. Yeah. Well, this one, I mean, I did the same initially. Like, I had the game for a year or two, I think. I played 5 minutes and I was like, well, I'm gonna finish it later. And then I pushed through the intro. And I started kind of reaching the parts where the gameplay gets a bit more interesting, I guess. So I was like, yeah, cool. It was actually right before Jedi Survivor came out. And then when Jedi Survivor came out, I got it on PC, which was a mistake, by the way, because the port is a disgrace. But the game is great, and to me it's the best Star Wars story we've had since the prequels. Ouch. The parry windows are so generous on this, what the fuck. Good one. Oh, yeah, that. That's the kind of part that's just kind of meh. To be honest, the combat is the most interesting part, I think. Oh, back in the days, yeah. The good old days.
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again, especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance.
I think that's the boss we're gonna beat afterwards. I'm not sure.
Love it when
But yeah,
I'm
but the
wrong.
boss fights when it's like Jedi against Jedi is so good in this game, and even more so in Jedi Survivor. That's why the combat is as addicting as it is. Because you kind of have to parry, but since it's not as tight as the Souls games, it's more accessible and yeah, not as demanding, while being just as satisfying, if not more.
Hang on!
Ah. Gonna reboot. What the fuck do I... To the right. Ah. Jedi games. I've never really watched anything on those or played those, but I've heard some stuff about it. Can we pretend nothing's happening right now, by the way? Like, wrong scene. Look at all of the health I have lost just by falling. I'm supposed to go up then. Oh, never mind. Ah, I see. Well, there has to be a widescreen mode, I think, for it, right? For sure is, but it's getting old. Weren't these made by BioWare as well? Like the studio that then made Mass Effect? Doesn't matter. Heard of that? Oh, for fuck's sake, Look, it's hot here. this time and fuck up the jump. Who the fuck? Even if it's even a Jedi who can parkour like that? I'm asking. Also, by the end of the second game, God is literally being almost stronger than Obi-Wan. He's OP as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it did seem more like an RPG type of thing or even an MMO.
The Night Sister.
But I only have like images in my head, not you know, knowing actually what the game is like. But yeah. I think that what would be interesting though is seeing more stuff with the films or series that kind of explore more what was before, like everything that happened in the films, especially the prequels, like, you know, when the Jedi were at their peak. Instead of always having sequels or things in between the films. Because that's taking place, I think, 5 years after Revenge of the Sith. Or something, maybe. And then the second game is 9 years after the second game, which is actually at the same time as the Obi-Wan series is taking place. So it gets confusing. Little spider, where do I ever go? Where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Yeah. In the first game, in Fallen Order, the gameplay is a bit clunky and you know, you feel much heavier than you do in the second game. But in the second game, it does improve by a lot.
Generations the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top.
It's a night and day difference, especially in the way you can adjust the camera speed. But in the second game, like, to give you an idea, the jump between Fallen Order and like Jedi Survivor is kind of like the jump you had between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna mention or acknowledge the existence of Dark Souls 2, but yeah. It's kind of like the jump you have between DS1 and 3, so... Even in the environment design and everything. Why is everything trying to kill me? Yeah. Well, then it's closer to what Elden Ring is to DS3. Because you do have a lot more exploration and kind of open world elements. But yeah. Then it is like the gap between DS3 and Elden Ring.
That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
Just that the world is not as big as Elden Ring. One thing I can mention as well, now that I'm hearing it, but the fact that they reuse the music from the films in the game is a huge W.
Get up. Try again.
And somehow that does not surprise me.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep failing.
I'm not even
Keep getting
surprised
back up.
reading
That is
this.
the only way to succeed.
My mind
Do not allow
remains
yourself to be weighed
absolutely
down by ego and
unfazed
pretense.
by all
Let
of
go
this.
What you fear to lose and rise up. Now. Again.
How is this controller always dying? Is my battery just trash? Am I gonna have to buy a new one? Oh, I just tapped the mic too. Double slap the mic. It says battery full. What the fuck? It's like in 10 buffs. Yeah. One parry on Malenia and then you...
Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
And I felt so strong with my double bleed faction build. Like even
Getting back up.
like it made the game so easy for me. Right now I could go back to Elden Ring after not having played for a year and still not
Finally back to where I
struggle too
was
much,
before the purge,
just because
before Master T'Pol died.
the two falchions with seppuku is so stupidly strong. Fourth parry to stagger. Oh, that's actually terrifying to know, and I'm somewhat very grateful that I've never tried to parry her, if that's the case. Ah. It's kind of like the bosses in this game that take about 325 parries to get staggered. Yeah. Well, the jump attack for the bleed and the running attack is pretty much an instant bleed whenever you have, you know, seppuku on both blades.
Think we can help it?
Like that's how it was with the falchions. Also, I hate those things.
I understand now. This tree connects the core of the planet to the sky.
Don't throw up. I apologize for the camera movements. My most sincere apologies. Thank God we don't see these enemies outside of this planet. I could totally be on Kashyyyk. What is it? It is Kashyyyk, the planet. It is. That's why, yeah, so it is the planet I was talking about earlier. No, all good. But then it makes sense why we see the clones everywhere. That's actually insane. One creepy part though that I never knew, or like never remembered, because last time I watched Revenge of the Sith I was like 8, 7, something like that. But then all of the clones are the same guy, which, you know, that's why they name clones, but that's so weird. And then Boba Fett is literally a clone as well, so that's also weird to know. So then when we see him again in The Mandalorian, I'm like, why does he look familiar? But that made sense. Yeah.
Fell from a Wookiee as they
Why?
climbed the
Because
tree.
I think that I've actually watched the explanation on this, but like they had the chip that they had in their brain to be controlled, basically, you know, had this hidden Order 66 program. Yeah. But like imagine going, like, raising a kid that's literally you. Isn't that like Kinda weird. I don't know. But then again, Luke kissed his sisters already. And I've also seen a thing saying that apparently, like, in the last film where Kylo Ren and Rey actually kissed, they... Like, Rey is actually a Palpatine, which, let's pretend it never happened, and then Anakin is also apparently a Palpatine, because apparently, like, it's so fucking confusing. So then it means that Kylo Ren then kissed Rey, who would actually be his cousin. Yeah. I think if we will get into the weird stuff of Star Wars, we wouldn't
From the Clone Wars.
be able to fit everything into one
Never
stream.
ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
It wasn't me having the controller, by the way. My evil twin was playing just then.
Use the stem.
But yeah. So all things considered, the clones are not the weirdest thing. Yet. Oh. It's the ground that's slippery. What the f... Okay. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to go for a second swing. But yeah. Okay, we got it. But right now I'm having such a hard time watching the 9th film. Like, I'm literally watching the film 10 minutes by 10 minutes. Because every 10 minutes I'm like, whatever the fuck is this? Recruited troopers. Oh, they could actually be shut down? Oh. So they were programmed to execute the Jedi, but then they got executed. Hey, okay. My brain is lost. Yeah, I got rid of them, yeah. I thought they were just like, you know, reconverted into stormtroopers, and then progressively they started, well, actually dying, I guess. So they basically meant that they didn't actually disappeared. Oh, is it like Survivors, Bad Batch, or Bad Batch? Yeah, Bad Batch sounds better. Actually does. Increase the range of the lightsaber flow. Yeah, but more force. Actually, yes. I would appreciate that. Oh, okay, so it makes sense then. If, or like, since they were modified, they didn't, or they weren't executed or shut down. But then it's gotta be so weird because, you know, being a clone, trying to figure out your whole existence. Yeah. I'm guessing the Empire was hunting them just like the rest of the Jedi and stuff. Yeah. Oh, so they actually saw it coming, or? If they could avoid it then.
Help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends. It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it.
Oh.
It's gonna hurt, okay?
I see, I see.
Sorry.
Nice then. That's gonna be interesting. Oh. I'm gonna disable the vibrations on the controller because every time I put it on the table it's gonna do that. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to kind of see
Here you go.
how it turns out for clones that weren't affected.
It's the least we could do.
Also there is one big but can I just ask why is everything so big in space, like in any alien planet? Like instead of having gigantic birds, why don't we have planets with tiny birds or tiny spiders, even tinier than what we have? Why is that? Why does everything have to be so gigantic? I'm just
Let me see.
asking.
My friend.
Oh, that's the tree we're looking for.
You more exquisite than atop this tree.
How do we get down though? Oh, well.
Giving us a lift?
That's a different type of taxi. Hey. Obi-Wan's
Still so much
lover.
the Empire hasn't touched.
If, like the one thing I never, I never expected to read reviews as well. But then, like, I've seen Maul, but how did didn't he get like cut in half by Obi-Wan or something? And then fell down the giant hole and the Phantom Menace? Because how do you survive that? I know it's I know it's the future and stuff, but Ahsoka, I think she actually made an appearance in The Mandalorian, which is how I would know the character. His return is a bit fucked up, but sorry. Oh, until episode 4. Interesting. But yeah, Ahsoka, I do know she made an appearance in The Mandalorian, and I think she's actually getting her own series as well.
Good job, BD.
I'm not sure I'm gonna watch it though, but I liked the character. But Dooku's gonna be interesting as well, like if he was the old guy in the second film, I think. Yeah. Finally we get the double blade. I was actually thinking about this, like when do we get it? Finally. Yes, please. Holy hell. We don't have the moveset that we have in Jedi Survivor, but it will do for now. But yeah. But to be honest, Grogu is still the best character in all of this.
The Astrium, used by the Zepho sages.
Like if Tyler wasn't named Tyler, he would have been named Grogu because they literally have the same temper, the same character.
Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what this means, my friend?
But isn't that
No need to
Grievous
return to
or something?
Dathomir.
With four arms?
Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Kuch's tomb.
Oh, right. I'm so lost. I am so lost. We literally got the double saber and we're not even gonna use it because we have the boss fight coming. not that good and not using force, yeah. But by the way, I was thinking also, is that how Jedi make sure they don't cut themselves when using lightsabers with the force or something? Because, like, you know, you fuck up with the lightsaber, you
You're done hurting this
you
world.
cut the door or the whole leg or something.
You're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it
Which
for
would
the
explain why
memories,
only
and honestly,
Jedi would use it.
You're not worth my time.
They just
So
train well,
let's
yeah.
make this quick.
You know, you fuck up with a real sword, you're like, well, whatever. It kind of hurts, but you fuck up with a lightsaber, you only fuck up once.
Aren't you enjoying this?
Ouch. You fuck. Yeah, no, not mine either.
Not that for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
I'm not a big fan of the horns on the chin. You know? I think that's fair. Oh, you wanna go double blade? Oh, I see. Me too. Okay, well, maybe not like this.
BD, here.
Had a nice sound to it, don't you think? Not gonna work.
Hey. Am I really gonna lose to this? Okay, I am... that was an affirmation, not a question. At least we got the double blade. I actually think the parries are faster with the double blade than they are in Jedi Survivor because... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Because I only use the double blade for like crowd control.
That's one for me.
And even then in Jedi Survivor I started using Kylo Ren's type of lightsaber, which is also amazing for crowd control. And then I used like carry style of double blades, but separate ones for fast pace combat like this, especially against the bosses. And using such opposite builds works insanely well in the game. Oh, I didn't get this in the before. Oh, it's because right they're not gonna play the cutscene again. I like that.
Any day now.
Any day what? As strong as Cal is, I don't think he can really resist that, by the way, because like one of the arms is usually the size of him. I hate those attacks. Did I say that before? Okay.
Hey, BD.
Answer that. Doubting yourself? Almost felt that.
Whenever you gotta mash the buttons Oh, there goes the hand. Let's go.
It's over. Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great.
Yeah,
When you've
I
already
bet.
lost yourself.
Well, here it's only really useful whenever you want to stop an attack that you can't parry,
You know, I was
like the
a Jedi.
unblockable ones.
It'd be fun to bring you in.
Otherwise, not so much.
Watch you smash like the rest of us.
Of course, she has a second phase.
Angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath. I won't let you touch them. You can't stop the Empire. I can stop you.
Okay, never mind, no second phase. Thank God.
You just took down an Inquisitor.
You know, easy.
I thought you were dead.
And you know, just the fact that right now you see your character being built up
Glad you're okay.
and getting stronger as he is
We should get back. See your
through the game, the ending still makes you feel so small. It's actually insane. Like, it basically makes you feel like, despite all of the, you know, all of the improvements your character has made, it's still going to be quite insignificant. Yeah, like the fact that it doesn't even have a health bar, or that you can't really fight him but you just have to run. I really like that. Like, and when I first played through the game, I was completely clueless because, you know, I was completely blind. And yeah. And the fact that they also reused the soundtrack from the films, I was like, wow. Absolute geniuses that made this game. And it was quite the surprise. Okay, so now we're going to Dathomir, yes. Am I really gonna have to run back though? Can I not just teleport? Yeah, no, right. Yeah, that was me. Cause me, when now, like, since, you know, I grew up with the prequels, whenever I see Vader, I don't see Vader, I see Anakin, and you know, I see the character that we've had with the films for the 3 films, and not just Vader. So
Hey, an intruder! You go!
how did he not?
BD, stim.
Right, shoot me, bitch. Nice try, shoot me. He's not even hurting himself. What? Vader main. Yeah, I bet. Oh no, a giant spider. I am so entertained by the idea of being jumped by something like this. Oh no! This is such the...
You see anyone else? Is that it?
This is such the kind of fight that I enjoy. I am having so much fun. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, it's just a very slow and brutal type of fighting that... No, not much, yeah. But it's very like slow and brutal type of fight as well. Which is the same way in the... same way in like the games. Won't play Smash anymore. Well, why not? I mean, if you're not gonna be playing it with your colleagues anymore, but you can still play it outside, right?
Hey!
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you could actually play it with just one switch at work. This spider made it personal, by the way. I'm just saying. Yeah, the moveset is so different than it is in Jedi Survivor. It's insane. True, that's true. You could do that technically. Because, you know, just because you don't work there anymore doesn't mean you can't go and see old colleagues anymore. Oh no! Oh. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Yeah. It is nice, you know, to work in an environment where you know that your coworkers do care about you. But it's not like that in all places.
Something interesting?
It's actually very often why people tend to stick to one place to work, you know? Even though, like, I think it's not always as simple as that, but... That is... yeah. That is very sweet. I don't know. Sounds like they didn't know what you like when buying these gifts. That's pretty cute. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Why do you want to like overcharge everything that you can? Can you just not pump anything that has a ball like that? But yeah. Oh, I can go back. Oh no, I can. Never mind. Yeah. Well, you know, when you've been working there for 5 years, you have absolutely left kind of an imprint in the place, especially for the people that work there as well, so that's always how it is. Because, you know, we tend not to see ourselves like this, and we don't really tend to realize how you know, we all kind of connect to each other in the workplace. So oh, I see, yeah. And he knew what he was doing. He knew what to do and what he was doing.
All right. Take this.
It hit under the water.
You're too quick.
So you see, you really tried to ambush me and make me fall in the water. Whatever. Nice try, GG, good game. Go out. Can I oh, yes I can. Yes I can. He tried to body block.
That's
Yeah.
a Crawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
That does not sound surprising. Can't leave if you can't get through the door. Yeah. Oh fuck, I'm gonna be too on the limit actually. Sup?
Adversary inbound.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Can we be
Oh, he's shaking.
friendly to each other, please? Right. This is my version of friendly. Gifting them quick deaths. Also, are we supposed to kill those drones, please? Either way we would. That's one thing I miss from the second game once again, being able to teleport back. Having the quick travel thing. Like, sort of... There you just have to walk back all the way. Not that far away anymore though, but still. As a proper French, I will complain about everything and anything. It is in my DNA. Yeah. I'm surprised that's not the national phrase. Like sometimes BD1 just goes wherever he goes, like he's gonna walk away and then run back. What's up with him? Oh, I think we're there. Yeah, no, right? It is part of our DNA, we have to do it. It is for the good of the country. But you know, complaints means improvements.
Cordova
A lot of
believes
the
the
time,
key to the
so-
vault is on Dathomir.
You know,
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there.
it's all for the good cause.
Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Well, Trilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite in this game. I don't know why, but I like it. And
Hell,
isn't
when I
that
was
like,
captured by the
I've also
Empire,
seen some shorts, and
I
isn't that
resisted.
where
I swore to myself that I would
Darth
die
Maul is
before I
from?
would talk.
Because like the guys on this planet do look like him.
Dark Shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you
Oh,
didn't join them.
Cal,
It's okay, see.
I see, I see.
We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Oh, so it's like a
Get your lasers off my lunch!
Why is he scanning the food? Okay. Okay, BD1. I'm gonna pretend I'm proud of you. But is it like
Where to, kid?
like an albinos or something, I guess?
Setting course for Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there.
Brilliant.
Must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red
Oh, I
sunlight
see.
cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be
Yeah, so
home to
even
Cal
before
Mall of
it got
Force.
destroyed, it wasn't so much of a good planet, was it?
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me.
Swamp and stones. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest.
Coming up on our creepy destination.
Are we gonna see it either way? Because we are right about to arrive. Like these shots, whenever you arrive onto a planet, it always hurts my brain so bad. With the stars just kind of doing the zoom zoom and then freezing. Dookie. Dookie. Hey,
On the ship,
I like Dookie more than
doors, walls. I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah. Hey, Cal,
Dookie.
you and her. Is everything all right?
Hold that thought.
That was the name of one of my friend's dog. So now every time I'm gonna think of Dooku, I'm gonna... Yeah. Lord Chironus. Now every time I see Dooku, I'm gonna think of that huge fluffy dog. that was a Labrador with the long-haired Labrador. Count Dookie. Oh, we can climb there yet. But yeah, lovely planet, very inviting. Got it from you know who. Yeah, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Yeah. How did they live on this planet even before it was no, I don't think I do, or maybe I do. I don't know.
Good thing we weren't standing there. What is that thing?
Oh, these guys, they are so... Oh, right, no, I know. Now it makes sense. Now everything just makes so much more sense all of a sudden. Why is he walking like that? Ouch. Okay.
Up here.
Okay. Need to propose still, well, you know. Maybe one day. I feel like that's one thing about 360 controllers. They always start having the joysticks kind of
You've come a long way since Braca, but the path is
lose their
far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
shape. Probably quicker than you think.
I know what you can do.
Interesting,
I'm not
interesting.
denying that.
Hang on.
I don't want to say anything, you know. I don't want to like get into business that's not mine, but pretty cute. I don't know. I'm always scared whenever I say something kind of influence indirectly. Oh, is that quick? Wow, yeah, well, you know. I think since, you know, it's two mix-up of different cultures, the middle ground sounds fair, to be honest.
Help me, BD.
Alright, and he does slap you right before he dies, by the way, this guy.
Let's look.
Lovely.
Thanks, BD.
Yeah. It's actually funny how opposite it is, but... Why was he saying back again, like... Oh... I want to scan this one. Well, yeah. To be honest, in France, I feel like it really depends. Because some people get married after like 2 years, a year. Some after like 5-10 years. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That is, I think, the mindset to go about it. Yeah. You know, I feel like
I hear you, BD.
I feel like you know when you know, if that makes sense. You know, like a lot of the times, me especially, I'm gonna say I'm not for marriage. I don't want to get married and everything, but I feel like you want to get married when you meet someone that makes you want to get married, and not, and we don't go with the mindset I want to find someone to get married. But it happens when you meet someone you know you want to marry, rather than the other way around, if that makes sense. So until you meet that person, you're gonna be like, marriage is not for me. And it's when you do meet that person that actually happens in that order, I think, or it should happen in that order, I think, if that makes any sense. Yeah. It's always about how you know, like, if you know how you live with each other and that kind of stuff.
Help BD.
What is this? What is it with this game and the obsession with Spider, like, bruv? Do I have any right to breathe? Oh yeah. That's also like, that's also a good thing, I think, that, you know, you took things in that order, and because I think you went a week, right, the first time, and now you're going to go 3 weeks. It's also kind of like testing the waters, you know, seeing how you live with each other and how it goes. Yeah. Taking things slow then. And I don't think I can go there, or maybe I shouldn't. Sounds good, sounds good. More spiders, lovely. Just what I wanted. Yeah. Pretty much. Not so different than work. Like, you know, doing something other than working feels nice sometimes. Fucking hell, this fucking spider. I will. Fuck you. You fuck. Yeah.
A warning?
It's kind of the same thing here as well, especially during summer, so I tend to, you know, be less introverted and go out a lot more. I definitely get that. And I feel like after a certain amount of time and after you have done so many things in that department, you feel like moving on to something else maybe? You know, once you've played all of your favorite games 10 times over, at some point you're like, well, what's next? Does that make sense? It's still a part of your life, but just not as important as it used to be. I know what's coming and I want to get my health back if it is possible. Will it have a save point, right? Absolutely not. Ah. Do I really have to go back on the ship to actually save? Yeah. That's also part of it.
Ship, indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah.
Like, I have to go back all the way back here just to save and restore my health. How messed up is that? What is that? Last day of July. No, 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 it's the first day. We start the month over.
Indoors. I got walls.
I just had my boy Jesus on the phone. We're gonna start the month over, we agreed. Summer is not halfway through. Or you know, you can just move your vacation like 1 month backwards. You know? Maybe we can find a middle ground like that. Oh, these spiders. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like the Zeppo were here. Strange. This place
2nd
seems
July, yeah.
abandoned, but
And then August is, or like September is actually August.
Jedi.
you must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Was it not clear when I said I'm not your enemy? Oh, look at me, I got horns on the head, I'm so cool.
Stop him from moving. Think you can match me?
You sure you're funny, yeah? It's so weird now seeing you like that. Like with this, you know, his personality in this game is just so different in the second one.
Your defeat is assured.
I was supposed to scan this, of course. Why do you want to scan everything so bad? Hmm? Yeah. Well, I guess it's not really magic, you know, kind of like the way they explain the Force not really being magic. Although it kind of is. Especially when you see the second game and how it's being used. Yeah. Probably. Oh, that's incredibly good. This move. Like, if you need ground control, that's what you want. And I think we're actually gonna need it on this map. We most likely are.
We're Night Brothers.
You cannot defeat our might.
Why are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Death will not stop me.
Yeah. That's kind of true. I couldn't get into God of War though, to be honest. I played like 1 or 2 hours of the first one and I don't know. Yeah, like the combat in God of War just seems very generic, if that makes sense. And not particularly satisfying. So... Like a huge part of the gameplay is always what gets me into a game. That's why I got into this game so much. Anyway, I didn't really get into God of War. Yeah, Darksider is a name that reminds me of something, but I probably never played these games as well. Again, please. Thank you. What are you spitting? What is it with plants spitting stuff and seriously? Spiders just being oversized all over.
Help, BD!
The first long ago? Oh, I see. One more, please. No, you don't want to shoot anymore? Thank you. Thank you. Literally got a skill point for that, by the way. Not undeserved that. Press one button, instant win. But yeah, and even Devil May Cry, I think I was very young whenever it was a thing. It was on PS2, I think, or something. So during the PS2 era, I was playing Pokemon. I wasn't into the games like that, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Okay, where to next? Oh great, more spiders, my absolute favorite enemies. Legit worse than the rats in Dark Souls. All times, yeah, no, right. Oh, okay, there we go. I recognize the place now. Sup?
Oh, fellow wanderer. I see you met the resident
I was genuinely always enemy, I know, right? Like the rats. And this game does have rats, by the way. I'm just saying.
A lightsaber? No, don't hide it.
Like, why not? Why not just make actual enemies? Like the ones we have, the Net Brothers.
Just a traveler.
I'm just saying, you know, making suggestions. Alright.
Cultures, dead philosophers.
You study the Night Sisters?
To use ants.
I study many.
Yeah, they even worse though. Like they, so much worse.
Yes, Night Sister. Well, she was only a child when the war came to this world.
Calling hands.
She had to watch her whole family
No.
perish.
I had forgotten about those.
You know about those ruins?
Now I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within.
The hands.
Avoid the ruins.
No. No.
Or suffer the same fate.
No. I like to pretend none of this exists. Okay, Molly. Thank you for being here and enjoy your last day at work tomorrow. Thank you for the talks and being here, I appreciate it. One more. Thank you. Okay, so I can't climb this, so I'm gonna have to fall, right?
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Yeah.
Die! You'll rot in the swamp.
Hopefully, no nightmares tonight. Yeah. You do. almost slipped out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna restart everything every time I fall. Okay, that's a start. Okay.
Can't believe we made it.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
You sure know how to have fun.
Now what? Yes, please. More help. Can we open that door? Is it gonna be another? The door is locked. You cannot open it until you've unlocked it. I smell the bullshit. If anyone was paying attention, that is exactly what I predicted. Ah. Okay. Oh, right. I always miss those small pathways just because it's not like they're hidden, but how do you want to see that where everything looks the same color?
You will go no further.
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters.
I think I remember in the game they actually talked about the fact that like Jedi wiped out their people or something, but it wasn't actually the Jedi or something. Lovely. Can we not? Almost died to that, by the way. The skill is present tonight.
More undead.
How nice. Ah. Oh, well, that makes sense then. So Grievous basically came in, and then that's how the Jedi were framed. Now it makes sense. Thank you for the information.
Now, BD.
Ah, now BD indeed, good one. Yeah, that's true. But then if Grievous actually had lightsabers, maybe that's how they thought it was the Jedi. Maybe. No idea. It's so confusing. I am confusion. Yeah, have a good night. This is why the double blade is so good. Literally the best. I literally stopped using it in Jedi Survivor because it was that OP. Even against bosses where you're supposed to use faster paced weapons. It was still the biggest damage I put, I think. Like the biggest DPS. Especially with the upgrades on the damage. Okay, now what? What undead thing is gonna try to kill me next? if this game wasn't like Dark Souls already, now it really is. Fucking... Okay. I got mugged. I literally got mugged. Like pushed into a corner, they took my wallet, I'm sure. Lovely. No. Stop pushing me into corners. Let's go. Literally got stopped in the attack. How does that feel? Not feel good? No. No.
Hey, BD.
I could have blamed the camera there. Okay. Not in the speed,
Help,
thank
BD.
you. I'm just saying. Get lost. There we go.
You will pay for their death.
Aren't they already dead though? I'm just saying. And if you don't want them to die again, maybe don't send them after me. I'm just saying. Does that sound like acceptable common sense? Get... Oh my god, you... Spider.
How does that Night Sister keep following us?
Yeah, why does she keep following
Fear
us?
calls them force wielders. I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes? Any idea what that flying creature is? Let's hope we don't find out.
Spoiler alert, we will... What the fuck? Why? No. I don't know if this is lucky or unlucky. Because now we're gonna climb back up, but then we didn't lose health, so... I guess it's worth it. Kind of. Gotta calculate the jump better next time, maybe. No. Wow. Congratulations. Such climbing skills, don't tell me I just... Okay, I can. That's a shortcut, right? 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 That's a shortcut? Yes, thank you for the lower. But... Oh. Stop spitting on me! What is wrong with you, such uncivilized spiders? I cannot even sit down and meditate in peace. They just have to find a way to spit on me. I will take the combos, absolutely. That's gonna be great, especially against the crowds like we just saw. It's gonna be much better. Okay, can you not stun lock me and spam attacks like a goofball? Thank you. Much better with the combos. Wait, I need to scan something. No.
All right.
Okay. Kind of ironic though using, you know, double blade because that was Darth Maul's blade style.
Cannot hide your weakness.
Ah, can you not stun lock me? Thank you, I would appreciate that. Why are you looking on the guy you can see? Okay. Oh no! Okay. One more, please. One more? Okay, never mind. Much better with the combo, Julian.
Someone was hunted here.
I'm usually gonna die again. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I fucking hate those. Like, it's not like I die a hero's death, where you just get, you know, you get struck down during a respectable fight, you just get spat on by spiders. Oh, wrong button. Literally just spider speeding on you, and then you're gone. I can't scan this every time.
You cannot break me. Stop him from moving.
Wow.
Try me, Jedi.
I literally just got ferret. I am negated.
You can't win, outsider.
Prepare to die, Jedi.
Ouch. Okay, I should have used that button much sooner. Okay, I never used those attacks, I should have. I am stupid. Oh. Looks like this is working out pretty good. Ouch. This not so much fuck you and you arrows. Oh my fucking god, suck it with your speed. Literally pushing me off the edge, what? Oh my god, oh my god, oh. I didn't particularly dislike Pilot before. Now I do. Stop dodging, you fuck. Thank you. Okay. Next shot, please. Thank you. Next shot. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Not this way though. Going on, I guess. Going up, I guess. Oh. I got scared for a second. We good. Yes. Give me back my health that you stole from me. Let's go. Next shot, please.
You know you cannot win.
Nice try, Goofy. Uh-oh. Of course. Oh my fucking god, stop stun locking me, please. Thank you, I would appreciate that.
CD, I need help.
Nice attack there. Gonna pretend I didn't see you miss that. Okay. We had something to scan.
Always finding stuff. Good scan, BD.
Let's go. Easy.
Sacrifices to set an example.
Maybe I'm supposed to bring it. Oh. Okay, that's absolutely not it. Oh, never mind. I got it. Whatever that was.
must be where the Knight brothers live. Through there? Not unless we have no other choice. Yeah, that figures.
Okay, can we not
Will not.
do that? Thank you. Oh my god, why the fuck? How the fuck did you even hit me like... Okay. They're really gonna spam the unblockable shots. Okay, so they're gonna spam the same shot. But I can't. Yeah, that way. Okay. Interesting that was. Wow. How smooth was that though? Increase all lightsaber damage. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go for that. We do have the force upgrades, so we can still use our powers. And now we just gotta get back up, I think.
So much fear and rage. How could anyone survive here?
Good question. Can't tell him that yet. He's here then. Oh right, not the same place.
Another one of those things.
Now it makes sense. You might want to move.
This was an arena once.
Okay.
The Knight brothers only
Okay.
protect those with power.
Unbothered.
Vengeance for my sister.
Okay, I don't even care about the enemies. I'm just saying. Place looks cool. A bit swampy, but can be cleaned up, I guess. Fuck. Stop following me, you creeps. Okay, right here. I just missed out of my attacks. How perfect is that? I'm just saying. I am just saying. Okay, now we go here. Now I cannot remember. Like the closer we're gonna get from the end of the game, the more I'm gonna remember, obviously, because I started playing this game a long time ago, I just never actually finished it. Until recently, and I just fucked up. Okay, there we go. Great.
That thing looks like trouble.
No shit.
Aid me! Take your blows! You can win, brothers!
How about you just don't, please? Thank you.
Let me do that! You can't win, outsider!
Literally gonna push me off the edge, you fuck. There you go. This way, I guess. Nice, more of those. Perfect. When you get the right frames, the right timing for this, it is insane.
There is no place for you here. The brothers will kill you if you stay.
Uh-huh.
Calm. I'm certain they are no match for your power.
Okay, so I guess... that's the shortcut. Yes, yes. Oh, now I know where we're heading.
Only death awaits you here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I'm actually gonna wait until the next stream, or maybe playing it next time, before actually getting this. Because I for sure will not be able to stop playing it tonight until I actually get it, since it's a boss. And it's getting quite late, so I know that I have to be wise and pick the right time for this, instead of just rushing in and like basically doing what I did with Freed when playing Dark Souls 3 and just staying here until like 6 AM. I'm not gonna do that for you know, wisdom purposes. And I'm gonna say good night then, and thank you for everyone who was here looking, chatting, watching, if that's even a word, watching whatever it is. Know that I appreciate it. Let me give it back here, and I hope you had fun just like I did. This game was also, it's like always very chill and fun at the same time, especially when you start getting around the gameplay a bit. You always just have more and more fun with it. It's always a nice time, and I hope, yeah, you had a good time. And I will see you hopefully later this week. I will let you know about the streams on Discord and simply when I'm gonna stream, so keep yourself updated on that and for the notifications. And yeah, thank you for being here. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your night, evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And hopefully see you the next week. Have a good one. Or this week, now that we are Monday technically. But yeah, bye bye.